Hey, me again. I was just reading the news and stuff. California. Now, I'm living in California right now. Not by choice, but by necessity. But I was stationed here for many years when I was in the Navy. And I've been reading where they just took the water rights away from some of these farmers and stuff that have had water rights for generations. They told them, no, you can't water your crops anymore because of this drought. Okay, I can get that. I can understand that. But here's my problem. Now, I was in the military, or in the Navy, for over 20 years and spent a lot of time out at sea on ships. And gee, we had water. We had a little thing called an evaporator system. It sucked in salt water. I'm not sure exactly how it worked. I know the basic principle. It heated the water and took the salt out and purified it to where it was drinkable, and we flushed the salt back into the ocean. Now, California's been in this drought for 10, 11 years, 12 years, whatever it is right now. And they've had droughts before. Now, the Navy's had this technology for, God, 70 years or longer, maybe. I'm not sure. 80 years, I don't know. They've had it for a long time. Now, what is wrong with California? Well, one thing I can tell you, they got leadership that's got their heads on backwards. They can't see where they're going because they're looking backwards all the time. Now, here's the thing. California has the longest coastline in the United States. And what is on that coast? It sure ain't fresh water. It's salt water. Now, what's wrong with building some gigantic desalination plants? I guarantee you it'd be expensive to start with. But once you got them built and you got them up and running, they pay for themselves in short order. And water would be fairly inexpensive. And then California would be able to corner the market on sea salt for sale to retail markets. But this is the thing. They're too stupid to see this. Oh, it takes too long to build. Oh, they won't produce enough water. Excuse me. Excuse the hell out of me. They would produce enough water. You build a big enough plant, it'll produce more water than you can shake a stick at. You guys just don't understand this. It's just, California just doesn't get simplicity. They got to make everything so damn difficult. Well, that's the way everything is these days. I mean, seriously. I mean, everything is so hard. It's got to be politically this, or it's got to be ecologically that, and yada, yada, yada. It's just stupidity. It's just plain stupidity, ignorance, and greed. And greed is at the top of the damn food chain. Oh, money, money, money. I gotta have money. I gotta make money. I gotta do... Bullshit. You got people that need water. You've got a state that needs water. You're not gonna be able to produce your crops. You're not gonna be able to do anything because you ain't got water to do it with. All because of stupidity. I'm sorry, I'm not, I wasn't born yesterday. I didn't fall off the turnip truck yesterday. Now, I know, a lot of people are thinking negative, can't be done, can't be done, can't be done. And I know we had a lot of idiots, and they're probably in political office now in the state of California, that didn't understand where the water came from on ships. They were probably in the Navy and they just didn't grasp that we made our own water. When I first went in the Navy, we had steamships. And my very first ship, I was a boiler technician. That means I worked in the boiler room that created the steam to make the ships move and give us power and everything else. See, here's the thing. People are not grasping the simplicity of this problem. It might take a little while to build, but they should have been building them a long time ago. And more than the 2 or 3 that they have down in Southern California. They should have them up and down the coastline. I mean, these can be big plants with our technology and the way to build things these days. These can be big plants and producing millions and millions of gallons of water every day. But no, that wouldn't be prudent. That wouldn't make it economical because we can't raise prices and jack everything up, and we can't find people for watering their tomato plants, and we can't find people for watering their carrots and their potatoes and their wheat and stuff that we need to eat. You know, it's simple. And it's time for California people to wake up and say, hey, you idiots, haven't got a clue, don't have a clue, can't buy one. This is what we're going to do. You're going to do it, and you're not going to give us any crap about it. It has to happen. Luckily for me, I'm not going to be in California a whole hell of a lot longer. I'll get the hell out of Dodge and go up where water is not at a premium. I said, this is just some of the stupidest crap I've ever seen in my life. My God, I've never seen a bunch of bigger dumbasses in my life. I have never in my life seen a state so stupid. Longest coastline in the United States, and probably the world, if you want to get technical about it. Longest coastline. And you can't even figure out how to utilize the salt water that's right there on your coast. And make fresh water for people to use and to grow your crops and stuff with. Oh my God, it's beyond me how people can be so stupid. And it's just another pure case of exactly what people have been saying for years. I've said it for years and years and years. You can't fix stupid. And stupid is what we always elect into office. People that ain't got brains enough to come in out of the rain are like a bunch of turkeys. If it rains, they'll stand outside with their heads up and drown. Well, that's all I got to say on this rant, folks. Y'all take care, and God bless. And people in California, you have a chance to fix it. I suggest you do it. All right, take care, all. Be good.